virtual systems ready.
Alright guys, it's happening. They just announced the Scars battle and the Ultimate Predator deck. I'm about to take a look at them for the first time, so this will be my live reaction. Let's go, let's get started. Alright, here's what we got for the Scars battle. Okay, first up we got Magical Plant. Flip, place a spell counter on each card that can have a spell counter on the field. Okay. There's our Dark Red Enchanter. Already went over him in a whole video, so yeah, that's cool. And oh my god, dude, we're getting Crystal Seer, dude. Last Gamble Water is gonna be a thing. Yes, we're getting Crystal Seer. Oh, that is hype. Alright, so if you don't know, flip, activate the top two cards, choose one of them, add to your hand, put the other one at the bottom of your deck, and it's a water. Oh my god, I love it. Spell Power Grass, this will be good. Not really, I don't know, it depends what else we get. But yeah, you just put a spell counter on a card, search for another spell counter grass. Great card in Duel Links for spell counter decks, any spell counter deck. Spellbinding Circle, wow, this is old school right here. Activate this card by targeting one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack or change battle positions. When that monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Man, stall decks just are gonna get mean. Troop Dragon, interesting. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, special summon one more Troop Dragon from your deck. That's good because it's a dragon. They need a floater. Vampire Lord, oh my god, I don't want to keep going because I keep seeing them. Vampire Lord, this card was a G back in the day. OG. Man, so when he inflicts damage, basically it's viral infection. Declare a card type. Your opponent has to get rid of a card from their deck. Great card, level 5, 1 tribute, 2000 attack with a great effect. Man, that's, oh man, I can't wait to see what other zombie support we got. If there's easy ways to cheese him out, that's gonna be great. Commander Knight. Alright. All warriors on your side of the field gave 400 attack. If you control another monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card for an attack. Alright, that's some good basic warrior support. Warriors have been seeing play as anti-meta. There's Gear Freed and Release Restraint. So, you know, this is going to be probably a last gamble deck. It just depends what equip cards we get. Will depend if this deck actually sees any play. Haven't seen any equip cards yet, but hopefully there's some interesting stuff in here. Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, just a basic zombie. Fire Reaper, same thing. Don't see anything special. There's our Book of Life. Oh my freaking gosh, dude, we got Screech! Oh my gosh. I'm maining Last Gamble Water next season. They got both the cards they needed. Oh, I'm so freaking hyped, dude. Screech! But yeah, Book of Life is going to be a great card. Screech. Oh, I'm so hyped for Screech. I can't wait to make my water deck now. Fortress Whale. Finally, we get another ritual card. One of the old school ones. Kabaza! Yeah, I figured he'd be in the Rex starter deck, but it's cool to see him here. He's going to be a powerhouse with under the Rex field spell. What does that make him? A 3 or 2000 normal summon? Not bad. Ooh, we're getting a Drak Tyrannos. Let's see, I don't actually know what any of these do. He's a level 7, 2500 attack. You can tribute 1 dinosaur monsters, have this card gain 500 attack. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gains 300 attack. So he just gets beefy. I don't know if there'll be an easy way to summon this. Maybe we'll have to see what that double evolution pill. Where are the skills at? I want to see the skills. Empress Mantis. That's a 1 tribute big insect, normal monster. Dandipon, okay. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, add 1 insect with 1000 or less defense from your deck to your hand. That's pretty cool. Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. Again, another card I expected to see from the Ultimate Predator starter deck. This is Scars of Battle, right? Yeah. Insect monster equip gains 700 attack, so that's not a bad equip for what we got, but not the equip we need for a Gear Free deck yet. Gatekeeper, I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a level 5 machine. Terrible stats, but with the effect of we already knew what was spoiled for Bandit Keith, so you'll be able to cheese him out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Bandit Keith deck's going to be insane. Okay, so we knew we were getting Pendulum Machine, but mainly we're getting Launcher Spider and Slot Machine. Oh, guys. I've been talking with my buddy over at Team Let Me Smash, which you should check out their channel. I'll put it in the description. He told me about this skill in this deck in the comments of my last video. It's going to be insane with what's it called, Champion's Vigilance. The fact that we're getting 2 easy to summon level 7s, you know, with the skill at least, it's gonna be insane. There's our buddy Barrel Dragon, Blast Sphere. If this card is destroyed in face down defense position, oh wait, if this face down defense position card was attacked by opponent's monster before damage calculation, equip this card to your opponent's monster. During your opponent's next standby phase, destroy the monster that's equipped with this card and inflict damage to your opponents. Well, that's I could see that for like a stall burn, or just, I don't know. It's interesting. Machine Conversion Factory, just a low power equip spell for machines. 7 completed. This used to be a card that Bandit Keith could cheat out in Duel Links. Get 700 attack and defense to your equipped machine monster. Not bad. Metal Morph. This is going to be a strong card. Target 1 card on the field. It gains 300 attack and defense, but when it attacks a monster, it gains half the attack of its attack target during get damage calculation. So it can pretty much beat over anything. Brochi Streetcar. It's a level 2. Oh, yes, Dikoichi. Flip, draw 1. Draw an additional if you have any other of this card. Okay, that makes sense why that card's here. Again, this would be a good card for last gamble decks. Not necessarily the water one, but if you need extra draw power and sit there and wait till your 5th turn, it's a good card. Mask of Darkness. Flip, add a trap card. That was in the preview. We knew that. Yes! Iron Black Spit Kotoichi. Tell me we're getting a good equip card. Oh, I want Big Bang Shot. Oh, come on. Yes, so this is going to be a good for the last gamble. Gear Free Release Restraint deck? I don't know. Again, it depends. We have to have a good equip card to make it worth it. Infernity Dwarf. While you have no cards in your hand, okay, so another handless card. During battle between an attacking monster you control and a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the attack of the attacking monster, inflict damage. The difference about how the heck does this work? So you have to have no hard cards in your hand. During battle between an attacking monster you control and oh, so it just gives piercing. Okay, it gives piercing to your monsters. Duh. Ally of Justice, Core Destroyer. Oh man, maybe we'll get that big Ally of Justice Machine Bird eventually. If this card attacks or is attacked by a light monster, destroy that monster at the start of damage step without damage calculation. So what light monsters we got that we need to counter? I don't know. Never seen this guy. Master Craftsmith Gamel. Reminds me of this guy. What does he do? During either player's damage step. Huh? When a face-up monster you control is attacking or being attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to increase the monster's attack by 300. We got another hand trap? That is interesting, guys. That is interesting. It's only 300 attack boost, but it happens during damage step. So in a way, it's faster than Spear Karibo. That is interesting. Really interesting. Destroy all monsters with equip cards. Okay, so we're about to get to equip cards. Gravity Axe. Now this is Stall City right here, especially with all the battle position changing we got. Equip monster gains 500. Who cares? Monsters your opponent control cannot change their battle position. Yeah, Stall City. Not what we want for the Gear Free deck just yet, but it's a good equip card, definitely. I'm glad we got it. The beginning of the end. If there are 7 or more dark monsters in your graveyard, banish 5 dark monsters from the graveyard, draw 3 cards. Could be good. I know there's some skill cards that can easily dump monsters in your graveyard, so we'll see. Fighting Spirit. Alright, here's an equip card. An equipped monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If it would be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this card instead. Yeah, so it's just a low equip, but it protects your monster once. Break draw. Equip only to a machine type monster again. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, draw 1 card. Destroy this card during the 3rd end phase after activation. Huh? So when the equipped monster destroys a monster by battle, you draw a card. And then you can only have this out for 3 turns, basically. Okay. Well, can't think of anything right off the bat with that. Night Beam. Oh my gosh, Night Beam. So good. Are these the actual rarities what the cards are going to be? Man, Night Beam is going to be an ultra rare. If that's the case, that's insane. Oh, this card's going to be expensive if that's true. I can't tell. Target 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. Destroy it. Or it has to be a set spell or trap. And they cannot activate it in response to this. Now, the ruling for this is if they chain a different card that they didn't target, they can then respond to their own chain with the card you targeted with Night Beam. Doesn't come up much, but probably won't come up much at all, so Night Beam will be a really good card. Security Orb. More battle defense changing. Activate when your opponent monster declares an attack. Change the battle position of that monster. When this face down card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by card or spell effect, or card effect in the spell or trap card zone, destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. Wow. So it's a battle changer with a... Go ahead, dice food me, see if you don't die. Major Upset. Tribute 1 face-up attack position monster, level 2 or lower, you control. Return all face-up level 7 or higher special summon monsters to your opponent's hand? Bye-bye Blue Eyes? What? Nah, I don't see that being very situational right there, so I don't know. I guess you could summon your Spear Krebo and against the Blue Eyes matchup side this in. I don't know. So that's it? Is that all 50? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 45, so we're missing the 5 skill cards. We know what the Bandit Keith one does. I'll go over that, I guess, when all the skill cards get released. Or if the skill cards are somewhere else and I'm just not seeing them, I'm sorry about that. But let's move over to the structure deck for Rex and Weevil. Here we go. Serpent Knight Dragon, best level 7 in the game. Who knows? It depends what the skill does, which, sadly, I'm guessing we're not going to get to see the skill here either. Oh, man, where's the skill cards at? If they release the skill cards, I'll do a follow-up video, or if I'm just not seeing it, let me know in the comments. So yeah, he's got just low stats, double tribute, but he has skill cards that are related to him. Twin-Headed Rex, we see we're getting Kabazah, so he gets outclassed by that, but this might be a good secondary option. Same with Crawling Dragon down here. This one probably it's too weak, but I guess these two are 1600 attack, not bad. Level 2, I keep hearing things about level 2 monsters coming up, but I don't know, that's just too weak. Another weak one, Black Tyranno and Super Ancient Dino Beat. Alright, let's see. Black Tyranno, if the only card your opponent controls are in defense position, this card can attack your opponent directly. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, he's a double tribute, so that is kind of bad. This one's also a double tribute. Man, we need to know what the double evolution pill does. I'm sure you can just cheese these guys out for free. I don't know yet. Again, don't quote me on that. You can tribute summon this card in face-up attack position by tributing 1 dinosaur. Okay, so he's not as hard to summon. When a dinosaur monster is special summoned from your graveyard, accept damage step. While this card is on the field, you draw a card. How are we going to special summon dinosaurs? Oh my gosh, Gilasaurus. That answers that. I can't believe we actually got him. I mean, he's not going to be that bad because not like we got Exceeds and Synchros or nothing. But, yeah, he's a free summon, basically. Tribute summon decks. Oh man, maybe we'll eventually get a beatdown deck that's worth a crap. Alright, Mad Sword Beast. Let's see. This card attacks defense position, inflicts piercing. Gilasaurus, special summon this card from your hand. If you do it, activate, your opponent can special summon one monster from their graveyard, but you just do it on the first turn when they don't have nothing, or you find a way. Oh my god, Gale Lizard. Oh my gosh, dude. Water Gamble is gonna be so strong. This is another card you can use to stall. This might be better than Yomi Ship. No, probably not. Flip, target one monster your opponent controls, return it to their hand. It's like, in Duel Links we got Hane, and he was an ultra rare, and he was so good. Then we also got this card in Duel Links, and it was like, just a better Hane, and we just start out with him, so yeah, I'm good with that. Oh man, so that means we're getting a better Hane, and I also hear we're getting Maneater Bug in here. Let's see if that's true. He'll probably be at the bottom. Dark Dicerotrops. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing. Man, dinosaurs like doing that piercing. Hyper Hammerhead. At the end of damage step, if an opponent's monster that battled this card is not destroyed, return that opponent's monster to the hand. So if this card attacks and doesn't kill the monster, it bounces it. That's pretty good. Elemental Saurus. This is like, if you ever played PvE leveling up in Duel Links, all your opponents always use this card. If this monster gets the following effect while you have a monster of the following attribute: fire, gets 500 attack. I think it becomes a 2000 beater, yeah. Earth, negate the effect of effect monsters destroyed by battle. So not bad, very situational. Black Stego. Yeah, this is another card that Rex used in PvE. If this face-up attack position card is targeted for attack, change it to defense. Oh, it's level 4? Oh wow, I thought it was like a bigger one than that. So we're getting another 2000 defense monster. And if it's in attack mode and gets attacked, it goes back to defense. Hey, turtle power. Gentle Mander. Okay, that's a funny card. When your opponent monster declares an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent cannot attack any monsters except this one. Okay, another hand trap summons in the battle step. And this is going to be a wacky meta, dude. I was not prepared for so many more hand traps, dude. Because in Duel Links, Spear Kribo is all we had for like a whole year. That's crazy. Rising Body Heat. Really bad equip card for dinosaurs. Here's Evolution Pill, the card, not the skill. Tribute one reptile monster. Special summon one dinosaur monster. Okay. Don't know what reptiles we'll have. I'll have to look later. So special summon any dinosaur monster from your hand by tributing a reptile. Cool. Space-Time Transcendence. Banish 2 or more dinosaur monsters from your graveyard. Special summon one dinosaur monster from your hand or graveyard whose level is equal to the total of the levels banished but cannot attack. So it has to be equal to the total. That's cool. What is this? We already have cost down. Does that mean we're getting an... It's just a reprint, or is it actually going to be an ultra rare? Huh, because this is showing it's an ultra rare. I don't think this is... I think this is just a sample. That'd be crazy getting an ultra rare cost down, because you saw my other videos, we are going to maybe see this used in a couple decks. Probably not though. But I'm going to test it out. For sure it'd be cool to have an ultra rare. But I think it's just a reprint. Yeah, this is a reprint. They're just getting some reprints in here. Okay, that makes sense. Summoner's Art. Add one level 5 or higher normal monster from your deck to your hand. Oh! Hey, Blue Eyes, you need to be consistent any more than you already are? Here you go. Yeah, now we can take Blue Dragon Summoner out of the Blue Eyes deck and just use Summoner's Art. Because then we don't have to waste our summon. We can just search for our Blue Eyes, search for our Flute of Summoning Dragon, and go to town. That's good. That deck was falling off. It needed something. And this will work in other decks too, for sure. Wow, I'm thinking of a lot of decks actually this would work in. Any level 5 or higher normal monster. Yeah, this is cool. Heat Wave. This card can only be activated at the start of main phase 1. Neither player can normal or special summon an effect monster until the next draw phase. So, wow, that's kind of cool. Card Advance. Oh man, this card was good in Duel Links too. Let me remember what it does. Let me read it. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Place them on top of your deck in any order. You can then tribute summon one monster in addition to your normal tribute. Oh my god, dude, yeah! Oh, this will be good in the Dark Red Enchanter deck. It'll be good in so many decks. Again, any deck that uses a tribute. Even if your deck doesn't use a tribute, just arranging the top 5 cards of your deck is always good. Oh, wow. That's cool. Hunting Instinct. When a monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, special summon one dinosaur monster from your hand. Okay, so you summon, I summon. Reinforcement's a classic 500 attack boost. Pharaoh's Treasure. After activation, put this card face up in your deck, shuffle it. When you draw this card, send it to the graveyard. Add one card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's interesting. Limit Impulse, send 2 cards from your graveyard. Yeah, we already have this. Special summon 2 tokens. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, Petite Moth. What does this card actually do though? When this card cannot be special summoned from your hand except by tributing the Petite Moth after 6 turns. That's all. So it's just hard to summon. But I think he's getting a skill that summons it easier. Because this would be impossible to summon. 6 turns in Duel Links. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Speed Duel, my bad. Just a bunch of basic insects, literally. Big insect. Man, these cards are bad, dude. At least Rex got some good normal monsters. These are just... Wow, every one of these are pretty bad. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Insect Queen, hello! Man, I love Insect Queen. Does that mean we're getting the Cocoon of Ultimate Evolution? Well, not this Cocoon of Ultimate Evolution. I mean the Ultimate Cocoon of Evolution, the spell card. So this card gains 200 attack for each insect monster on the field. Cannot declare an attack unless you tribute one monster once per turn during the end phase. Special summon an insect token monsters at 100/100 in attack position. This card saw some play in Duel Links, so it needs the ultimate equip. It needs a spell card to summon it easily. There's our boy Maneater Bug. Here's the ultimate Cocoon of Evolution. You can equip this card from your hand to Petite Moth. If equipped, it gains the attack and defense of this card, so it gets 2,000 defense. Yeah, Maneater Bug, flip, destroy one monster on the field. This is great for stopping 2 attacks, kind of like the flip, return a monster to your hand. So they attack in this, and then you destroy something else. Pinch Hopper, hello! When this card is destroyed, special summon an insect monster from your hand. Really easy. You can just summon her out. No problem. Unfortunately, you can't do the Ultimate Moth, but I think Insect Queen is way better than the Ultimate Moth, so yeah. I mean, if we see an insect deck, if the skill sucks, it would be with these 2 cards, but I doubt it. Insect Princess. All insect monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position. If this card destroys an insect monster by battle, this card gains 500 attack. So where's the Parasite? Maybe that's the skill. Here's Gokipon. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one insect monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. B-List Soldier. You can tribute this card and one insect monster except B-List Soldier and draw 2 cards. So that... I remember when we got this card in Duel Links, there wasn't a lot you could choose to do with that, but it would work good with this because she summons a token, and you can just tribute the token in him, draw 2 cards. Beatron, man, I'm kind of getting hyped. Don't want to say anything, but I'm hoping one day we'll get Insectors in Speed Duels. I doubt it. Not for a while. We got it in Speed or in Duel Links, but it took forever, and we didn't even get the good cards. Oh, Beatron. Okay, here we go. You can send one face-up spell or trap card you control to the graveyard. Target one level 4 or lower insect monster from your graveyard. Special summon that target in defense position. You can only use the effect of Beatron once per turn. So I don't know what it'll be good in here, but this was a card I tried out in an Insector deck, and it wasn't too bad. Here's the crappy version of the equip card. We saw he gets the good one in the set, so this one just powers up by 300, where the other one does 700. This is both attack and defense. The other one's just attack. Forest skill. Nah. What is this card? Verdant Sanctuary. Continuous spell. When a face-up insect monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, its controller can add one insect monster at the same level as the destroyed monster from their deck to your hand. So some recycling for insects. When it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can cycle your pinch hoppers. I don't know what else you'd use it for. Get an extra man-eater bug? Maybe. Insect Neglect. When your opponent declares an attack and you remove from play one insect monster from your graveyard, negate the attack. I mean, there's a lot of spell and trap removal, so I don't see this lasting on the field too long, but you could easily dump some monsters in your graveyard with a different skill like Viral Infection and just keep Insect Neglect negating all the attacks. Wormbait. If you control an insect monster, special summon 2 worm tokens. 0/0. You cannot normal or special summon any level 3 or 4 monsters a turn you activate this. Okay. So... wow. So, if you have an insect monster, get 2 tokens. And then, as long as you summon a low level monster or a really high level monster. So that's 3 tributes right there. Maybe, what was that? Gearford the Lightning? Maybe you can actually get him out with this insect cheese. I don't know. Enchanting Fitting Room. Pay 800 life points. Pick up the top 4 cards of your deck and special summon to your side of the field all level 3 or lower normal monsters among them. Return all other cards to your deck and then shuffle your deck. Interesting. Target 2 normal monsters in your graveyard, add them to your hand. This was used a little bit in Duel Link's early days. Yeah, target any 2 normal monsters in your graveyard. Wow, oh my gosh, that actually might be good with Viral Infection Red Eyes. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. And this card is filthy, man. Equip only to a normal monster. If it battles a monster with a higher level than it, it gains 500 attack times the difference in level. So yeah, this is why Weevil had all these low level crap monsters. Okay. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can return it to the top of the deck. You can, you don't have to. So yeah, this card is pretty good. In Duel Links, it saw some nasty play with what is that trap archetype? Paleozoics. Yeah, that was it. It's a pretty cool card. Here's the Destroy All Insect card. Kind of weird if we're getting that in Weevil's deck. Maybe Rex have it. They're always playing each other. But this seems like the Weevil section here. So that really makes me think. I didn't see a Parasite in this deck, and it turns all your opponent's monsters to insects. That's really making me think the skill is going to be Parasite. Again, I'm not seeing any skills. Maybe we're getting those tomorrow. I'll definitely let y'all know as soon as I get it. I'll probably do a whole skill thing. I'll go over the new skills and talk about the old skills. Spider Egg. When you activate only when your opponent declares a direct attack, while you have 3 or more insect monsters in your graveyard. Negate the attack and special summon 3 spider tokens. Huh. So it stops an attack and then potentially stops 3 more attacks. Man, the stall is always in Weevil's blood. What is this one? Corrosive Scale? Target 1 insect monster you control. Equip this card to it. While you control the equipped monster, your opponent monster cannot attack insect monsters except with except the equipped monster. Okay. While this card is equipped to a monster, each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster or activates a card or effect, you can place one scale counter on this card. One scale counter for each face-up monster they control. Each monster your opponent controls loses 100 attack and events. This is a weird card. I mean, it's not. I'm just reading it for the first time. Okay, so you equip it to your monster. Your opponent can't attack other monsters other than the monster it's equipped to. Each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you put a spell counter or a scale counter on this card for each of those face-up monsters they control. And then it loses attack for each counter on here. That's a lot of effects all in one card. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I just haven't looked at what possible insect deck we can do. But hopefully we have something other than stall. Oh, order to smash and order to charge. Oh my gosh! Yes, sorry for that. This seems like it'd be in the Rex deck, because I remember dinosaur normals with order to charge was so good back in the day. Alright, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Adhesive trap hole. When your opponent summons a monster, half that monster's original attack. This isn't really an effect that can be undone, as we've learned from Duel Links. So they just summon a monster and its original attack becomes half of its original attack. It's pretty good. Order smash. Select a face-up level 2 or lower normal monster on your side of the field. And you activate this card. When this card resolves, you can tribute the selected monster. So just tribute a level 2 monster to destroy a spell or trap. Destroy up to 2 spell or traps. Level 2 or lower normal monsters. This was mainly used with Venus and the little shine balls in Duel Links. We don't have that yet, so it'll be interesting to see how we're going to use this. And again, Ordered Charge was also used in that Venus deck, but also used in dinosaur decks, because it's like any normal monster, send it to the graveyard, and then when this resolves, destroy one monster your opponent controls. It's a quick play spell. Ordered Charge, gonna be good. Gonna change the meta for sure. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be cool. Jar of Avarice. This is just a card we needed. It's a graveyard recycle and draw a card. Not a bad card at all. Also saw play in the Venus deck, by the way, which I hope we get. That was a really good deck with Bandit Keith, but we already went over Scars of Battle, so we know we're not getting that until a while. But wow, I'm really hyped here, guys. This is going to be great. Definitely you want to get 3 of these starter decks for the Order to Charge and the Man-Eater bugs. And then if you want to play any of these archetypes. Oh my gosh. That card advance for sure is going to be a good card. Gale Lizard, Gilosaurus. This is a good starter deck. Like, I love this starter deck. I'm definitely getting 3 or 4 of these starter decks. Wow. The set's good too. I love the set. I can't believe we got so much water support that I predicted. Like, I was like, the 2 water monsters we need the most, but we're probably not going to get them both at the same time, is Crystal Seer and freaking Screech. We're getting them both at the same time. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Vampire Lord's in here. Wonder what rarity he'll be. He always used to be a secret rare back in the day. I know he got reprinted several times since then, so probably not more than a super or an ultra. Book of Life. It looks like Book of Life is probably going to be just a super. How weird, how crazy would that be if Book of Life's a common? This card is broken, dude. We don't even have this in Duel Links because just special summoning a zombie was just insane. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a free summon for V-Lord. Just play Viral Infection, discard V-Lord, call a monster, special summon V-Lord with Book of Life, banish whatever they sent. Oh, this set is so good. Speed duels. If you are not playing speed duels, you need to come play speed duels right now, because the meta is about to be the best in any Yu-Gi-Oh format I have seen in a long time. I am not even joking about that. Alright guys, this has been Brocket. This has been my early preview. Unfortunately the skill cards weren't listed on here. I'm gonna go look and see if I can find them, but I'm gonna end this video here, and then I'll just do a follow-up video on skills probably Monday, or yeah, probably look forward to that Monday, if not Sunday night. I'll do a video. So yeah, take care guys. This one's running on a little long because this was a reaction video, so it just took me however long it did. So I'll have a good one. Check my TCG player link in the description if you want to support me. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be doing some kind of giveaway when I get to 1,000. But yeah, let's get me to 500 at least, guys. Come on, subscribe, please. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for checking out my video of the Scars of Battle and Ultimate Predator starter decks.
Virtual systems ready.